Welcome back to the channel, guys and gals. My name is Norman, also known as King Julian. So in the last video, I think we left off with doing some stuff that we were working on. My son and I rode, and excuse me. So one of the things I wanted to come back was the kit bash, and I am talking about the passenger car that I kit bashed a couple of plastic ones that are just, well, how do you put it? It's ugly. It's ugly. Really ugly. But I came up with something, and I had to do some research on it to get kind of where I was wanting to go with it. But yeah, it's still going to work. It's just going to be a little bit different design. This one has, well, 16 wheels on it. And I know some people will be going, that's not prototypical for a coach. Actually, you'd be actually incorrect on that. As far as 16 wheels on a depressed center generator car, like we've seen with Lionel and MTH, that would be very prototypical. Where a lot of people forget about history is that is with the Lincoln funeral car. When Abraham Lincoln was assassinated, his funeral car had 16 wheels on it, and it was designed for comfort. Now, 2 years prior to that, prior to his death, it carried his son, his youngest son, his baby son. So I kind of went with that whole idea behind it, and I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. I kind of like it, but let's see what it's going to look at. Let me flip you around and you'll get a better idea of what I'm looking at. Now, I'm still going to have to cut it down. I've still got to get a bandsaw and put it across the bandsaw and cut about an 1/8 inch out. But we will get to that at a later date. But right now, let me show you what I've come up with as far as getting the wheels on it. And I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and body mount some couplers to it. So let me flip you around. So, excuse the mess on my desk. This is the car, and no, it's not like sitting level, so don't be thinking anything about it. We have a set of trucks here, 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 and here. And that works out really nice to give a nice overall view of what we're going to be looking at. It's going to be sitting about right here. And that would definitely give it to what we're looking for. Now again, I will have to cut an 1/8 inch out somewhere probably right here and lower it and then re-glue everything. Along with this, I'd remove the buffers because, you know, back then we didn't have buffers on our stuff either. I mean, we had Lincoln pin, but knuckle couplers were the thing, and we didn't have buffers. So this is kind of where we're going with it. The coloring on it, we're still kind of up in the air with it. It may be coming to a Tuscan red. It could come to a Burnswood green, a black. Not too sure, but we are going to get something done with it. The one thing I'm looking at doing is possibly right here, cutting a window into it right there. I'm not too sure. Or I'm going to take a couple of these windows out and bring them all the way in to make like some bigger windows right there in this area. Not too sure there. Now the cupola up here, I'm just going to go ahead and leave it, just because it's kind of unique. So I mean, why not? You know, kind of unique. And again, this is literally a $0 build. Okay, already had the wheels or the trucks. These came in free from a former co-worker at O'Reilly's. So they were damaged, and so that's how I came up with the idea of the one solid piece car. I will have to do some sanding up here to smooth the lines out right up here. No big deal, but that should go over pretty easily. I mean, I'm not too sure. You know, like I said, as far as color, it's going to be a unique piece on the layout, so it pretty much be able to run anywhere. As far as a name on it, I don't know. We'll figure out something later on a name for it. I hope that kind of explains a little bit what I'm doing, what I'm working with. Yeah, so I definitely want to get that done. I may have to change out the wheel sets on it because it does have the 2-rail shallow flange wheels or scale flange instead of the mid flange. Now, if I change the wheels out, I will have to go to either mid flange or put line L in there. If I put line L in, it's going to look okay, but not, how do you want to say it?
Okay enough.
As my son put it, okay enough. And then if I do the mid flange, it's going to be a little bit bigger wheel, be a passenger car wheel, which would work out great, I think. I'll have to do some experimenting with that, but we will find out later on. It should track actually very well, and the way I'm going to do the tracking is it's going to have a beam coming across. It's going to sit on a bolster down here, the car wheel, and then down here, it'll of course be screwed through, and there'll be another connecting beam this way that connects both sets of trucks. So each truck will still be able to swivel, and the whole thing will be able to swivel. And I think that's going to be the way to do this car. And I think that's going to work out fine. Again, like I said, the wheels are going to be a different story. I do have an extra sets of Lionel wheels, so I could change those out. But we will see, because so far, the mid-flange has been working really well with the tubular track and with the Lionel fast track. The shallow wheels seem to have a problem with staying on, but I know that's with the whole rounded track. But on the fast track, it seems to hold. So, yeah, kind of see what happens there. We may do a little experimenting there a little bit later on. And Loki, up here, come on, is very happy that I'm back home. But he was like, "Oh, my daddy's home." Yep. He goes, "Yep," and he even gave me a bath as soon as we got home. So, yep, he got a bath, and he is happy as all get out. Aren't you? Yeah. You happy? Yeah. I know. I know. I just couldn't take you in the car rental. I know. You gonna say hi to everybody? You gonna say hi to everybody? Oh. You gonna say hi? Yeah. You gonna say hi? Ow! That's my arm. You and your sharp nails. So, he's happy. I'm home. He is more than happy.
Have you ever been?
No. Yeah, I know. So yes, we definitely got some more work to do on this one. We got some more videos going to be coming up, but we'll do those later on from the truck, because we're going to be doing some stuff out there. My son's been doing a lot of building. Of course, he still loves to build, and we're going to do some videos on that. We're going to do some videos on some of the train stuff, some of the stuff we're going to start to get back into hand building again, and possibly, who knows, I might even go around and decide, let's go ahead and build another passenger car completely out of fiberglass, just like I did another one, or another 1940s build. We'll see what happens. Those are, just things that we do throughout time. We'll see what happens. As always, keep the shiny side up, rubber down. I'll see you in the next video. We will shoot for tomorrow and let y'all see a glimpse of the truck.
I'm making a new chassis.
You make it. That's what I'm talking. He's building a new chassis. He just took that thing apart just to build a new chassis. I don't understand it.
Old chassis, a new one gonna be replaced.
I don't understand it, but hey, it's what he loves to do. If he can build it, modify it, that's what he likes to do. So I just let him do it. As always, keep the shiny side rubber down. We'll see you on the next video. Rogue and I and Loki, we'll see y'all then. Anything to say? Whatever he just said. Y'all take it easy. We'll see y'all then.